Good day guys, coming here, welcome back to my channel, and on this part of video we'll be featuring our second LLR heroine, featuring the Bright Summoner, or should I call her the LLR version of Chris, aka the wife of, not Latin but my wife. No, just kidding. So yep, and we are break into parts because apparently she has not one but two type of class, and what's so special about her is that she will gain different playstyle and ability depending on her class. So the first option is gonna be the Mage class, and the second option is the Holy class. So Holy class is more of a healer support type, whereas the Mage is going more on the offense build. If for those of you who have already seen the previous video I put up regarding her skills, etc., you guys should have an understanding or concept about how she's like for now. So the usual stuff will be going through the characters, her class above, quick go through of her talent, the soldier unit, and everyone's favorite voice pack to the characters, skin, design art, followed by the demo play, and then we're gonna end with a more detailed demo playthrough, and then end up about the current latest version of her meta building. So alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. So alright, on this first part of the video, we'll be featuring the Mage class, aka the offensive build, the one on the right. So the one on the left, Golden Unicorn, is known as Light Unicorn, and on the right we will just call it Lightning Unicorn. Why not? Because they are the L characters indeed. So this is the talent of the Bright Summoner. It's just very short, increase healing percentage by 25%, and after you heal your allies, remove one debuff and give them a random buff effect. So pretty short and sweet. She has buff from Glory of Light, Princess, and Mythical Realm. But before we further go on, I would like to say it's kind of weird that at this point or period of time when they release LLR Chris, because her 3C is a faction buff, and apparently the faction buff is given towards Glory of Light, which I kind of guess came at a wrong, or it's a very weird time, because of the month after her banner. For all of you guys already seen on Facebook, you guys know that the next casting characters, one of them is Ayane. Ayane is the faction buffer of the Glory of Light, the 3C faction buffer. So it's just kind of weird that they are releasing consecutively for 2 months 3C effect or buff 3C effect for Glory of Light characters. So it's kind of like, at least from my point of view, it don't make sense, because if they release or buff up for Ayane at such an even earlier time, there's a chance that the Glory of Light 3Cs might be out of meta very soon, because usually, you know, when the new faction buff comes, you'll be trying to promote it, and the upcoming release of heroes is gonna be kind of like matching towards that. So yep, enough said. Let's check it out. Maybe during the next month demo play or showing the updates, I'll show you guys the Ayane 3C more in depth detail. So okay, this is her class. She start off with default as Holy. Then on the left, the one that help you doing the summoning pack to summon her unicorn. Okay, we also get to see her unicorn start. So this definitely a more unique hero. And finally, after so long, Zilong finally did extreme makeover upgrade for summoning class heroes, because previously most of the summon they made do not have skills, or at most only have a passive that is not too strong. but now this is really the thing. Okay, how she look like at the max for Holy class, then for Mage class. Okay, and then back about looking at the design of the Light Unicorn. So from mini wings to strong pairs of wings, and this is the one that you can do the possession unit to change your allies summon unit to become this class. You will actually look like that. And this is for the Lightning Unicorn. So instead of normal wings, we give him broken, or should I say electronic lightning wings. Okay, then this is okay, all the skills you have. So the normal healing. But overall, you guys will be spamming more on 3C. The summon, and maybe getting in 1 AoE or 1 heal. And then okay, then basically the unicorn switch around based on classes, as you can see when we try to change her class just now. So I can do a quick comparison view of her stats. So if you have Lightning Unicorn, HP 4000 and 592 for intelligence, and S for magic defense 378. Okay, lower in Holy class has lower intelligence and magic defense, but higher in HP. And also lower in intelligence for Holy class. And this is all the soldiers units you can bring. And sad to say, of all new units, she is only giving this Holy unit, which actually help reduce CD when you heal allies. Oh, when you cast skills on allies. So I'm not sure if a passive healing does any of that. It's not that easy to find out then. There's a new archer group, which is having extra of attack percentage when they're on grass or water. So against Unicorn, or which is the better soldier unit, and because in case you guys are wondering, so I'm gonna take note again, they don't change the icon. They do not change the icon for these skills. This is actually two new skills. You gotta treat them. This is a Radiant or Brilliance Discipline, and Radiance or Brilliance Redemptions, because they, unlike the original Chris, you will take close combat damage, and your close combat unit will not attack together when you use these skills. So I guess it's a bad side from so long they did not change the icon. Okay, then everyone's waiting for the 3C animation, the sexy animation. So here we go. So you guys are lucky, and in case you guys have already noticed that the Apex match, when I post, it's kind of shortened or censored. The animation just ends at this part, so I'm going to show you guys 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is a part. So it ends as a part where Chris clenches her fist on the left side of her shoulder during the Apex. For some reason, I guess they did it kind of too sexy, but after some feedback, it got patched back again, so which is a good news for you guys. Then okay, her stats, the height, her tree size are all the same as the original Chris, nothing changed, but I gotta say this is a BS, because if you look at LLR Chris design, just my opinion. Overall, I gotta say they definitely get her some upgrade, at least on the top and the bottom. The middle, I can't tell. Okay, last but not least, voice pack. So let's hear how she sounds like when you summon her on the game.
光の聖召喚師、運命に導かれここに降臨しました。まあ、指揮官の目的は私と同じなのですか？では、これからよろしくお願いしますね。
Alright, Sasuga, Miss Sakura, Ayane Sakura-san, her voice is always so cute as usual, and this is how she sounds like when she changed her class.
召喚の光が輝きを増しました。これならもっとたくさんの世界を守れます。
Okay, when she released her skill.
祈りの声を聞きなさい。
Okay, something simple you guys can listen, but this may not be applicable for people of all religion, because let's hear it again.
祈りの声を聞きなさい。
Inori no koi o kikinasai, it means listen to the voice of prayer. So I guess you will not be using that every day. Maybe you will hear every day as boss no koi o kinasai, it means listen to the voice of your boss. Yeah. Okay, how she sounds like when you choose her in battle.
私がみんなを守ります。
Okay, 私
がみんなを守ります。私がみんなを守ります。
Okay, 私がみんなを守ります. It means I will protect everybody. So she's the holy lady, so why not? Okay, when she's not able to battle.
ごめんなさい。守れなかった。
Okay, daily conversations.
私の力は神々の恩恵によるもの。しかし、こうした力がなくても、私は自分の役割を果たすつもりです。
Okay, when she's happy.
生まれ変わる世界の証人となって、荒れ果てた土地の上に家を再建するのを手助けする。
When she's
こうした喜びは何者にも代え難いものです。
Okay, that's long. Sorry guys. When she's angry.
混沌に染まった存在は魔物や幽霊なんかよりもっと邪悪なものです。私は女神様の名において彼らに審判を下します。
When she's sad.
体の傷は癒えても傷ついた心を癒すには長い時間がかかります。真の愛と希望はいつになったら訪れるのでしょう。
Okay, interaction voice 1.
時々クリスたちの生活を見るんです。彼女たちに優しく温かい感情を与える仲間との関係はまるで私と聖獣たちのようです。
Okay, so based on this picture, apparently she did share that she did observe all the other Chris, their everyday life, having their companionship with their allies. It's describing the feeling is like quite similar as her companionship with the unicorns. Okay, when she's irritated.
怪我をしたくなければそれ以上近づかないでください。
Okay, last special interaction 1.
私たちとっても気が合いますね。
So, okay, and aside from that, oh, okay, the chibi characters animation. So, okay, let's check out on the default class. Okay, when you attack. Okay, since this part of video will be going through on lightning unicorn. Oops, I can't. It's already chosen. So.
混沌に染まった存在は
Okay, I can't choose lightning unicorn, so maybe towards the end when I showcase you guys my own version of Chris. So this is how she look like, releasing skills, stunned, and when she faint in battle, the unicorn disappear. Okay, when she runs, apparently she's floating. And one thing to take note, in case you guys didn't notice, okay, the pros and cons. So the mage class has a more damage and offensive build advantages. However, LLR Chris movement when in mage class is just they call it wild walls, aka treated everything as plain fields, meaning she can walk past any possible terrain, but she can't fly over air terrains. Whereas the holy class movement is levitating or flying, so she is in terms of movement, this is definitely the strongest of all paths, just in my opinion. Okay, then her most unique Echo of Light that has been censored or omitted during the official PV or trailer featuring her. So yep, this is her one, so you guys can check. This is how she looks like when she uses the skill. The Echo of Light is much cooler because she has two. I saw other places and calling it dolphins, but if you actually look at it, these two are actually not freaking dolphins, they're freaking sharks. That's kind of scary. It's not dolphins, they're sharks. I mean, you can see the one, the blue sharks, it had those gills and fin that normal sharks have, so yeah. Okay, how she looks like when she attacks, she'll send the blue shark out and wham you. Okay, when she faint in battle. Okay, when she's moving, she's levitating. Okay, when she dies in battle. And most important of all, let's check the jiggle effects. I mean, how she sounds like when she speaks in the Echo Light skin. Here we go.
素晴らしいです。あなたも聖獣たちの許しを得たのですね。はあ、ふわふわ、かわいい。聖獣さんたち、ずっとこんな夢の中にいたい。
So in this version, this universe of Prime Chris, she, instead of like falling in love with Latin, she's like kind of like the situation which happens to Jugular, where every lady character like Jugular as a holy beast and they want to touch them. And yep, as she has mentioned, that her summons are considered holy beasts, which is, in my opinion, the same class as Jugular.
生まれ変わる世界の証人となって荒れ果てた土地の素晴らしいです。あなたも聖獣たちの許しを得たのですね。体の傷は癒えても傷ついた心を癒すには素晴らしいです。
And yes, there is a lot of jiggle effects, and sadly because they were trying to build in all the other characters in the background, so she looked freaking small, but if you guys can see, very great jiggle physics. And looking at this Echo Light skin and you look at the art style of her body, yep, this is definitely not 86. That's definitely an over upgrade, like over 90, but that's just my opinion. And then we look at her original skin, how she sounds like when you click on her.
混沌に染まった存在は魔物や幽霊なんかよりもっと邪悪なものです。私は女神様の名に混沌に染まった存在は魔物や幽霊。はあ、ふわふわ、かわいい。体の傷は癒えても傷ついた生まれ変わる世界の証人となって生まれ変わる世界の証人と。
So alright guys, that's that, and let us go for the demo play. Okay, this is the larger version, if you guys can look at it. Yep, very nice and sexy clothing. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot the most important of all. Yep, we are supposed to look at this. This is the overall art style for LLR characters only, so you get to see the overall instead of the zoom in characters of Chris. I wanted to zoom in to show you guys, but I'm not able to. 聖獣さん、素晴らしいです。あ
あなたも聖獣たちの許しを得た。体の傷は癒えても傷ついた心を癒すには長い時間がかかります。真の愛と希望はいつになったら訪れるのでしょう。
So for anyone who want to look at this illustration for drawing purpose, cosplay, etc., well, you have it. And overall, like I said, definitely want to see someone doing the cosplay of LLR Chris. This is very nice.
ふわふわ素晴らしいです。あなたも聖獣たちの私の力は神々の恩恵によるもの。しかし
So alright, know what you guys want thinking, and I know what I want to think. And alright, enough said, let's check out on first just a normal demo play of LLR Chris. So alright, part 1 of the video we'll be going through on the Mage class. Then on part 2 we'll be featuring the Holy class, and for more understanding concept, pros and cons about how she works, please check out my previous video featuring the character's detail, skills, stats, and functionality. And here we go.
一緒に行きましょう。
So those are skills given to us straight. Sadly, they did not give us the normal summon. They only gave us the 3C and AoE and the Faith. So, okay. Let's see.
私がみんなを守ります。
Okay, again, the downside, she's shot late, so only moved 3 steps. So, okay, let's see how she fared. Okay, casting 3C, and here we go.
祈りの声を聞きなさい。闇を払います。
And I gotta say, by far, this is definitely the best, one of the best 3C, because her 3C ability helped resolve a lot of issues with other characters of faction buff, especially if you're from Glory or Light, you can receive her faction buff. Is that when you go into battle, damage increased by 15%. That is definitely the first part. You have great damage increment. The second part, which I like best, is after you initiate going to battle, you will heal. It's a global effect, heal for any ally with the lowest HP based on the caster intelligence times 2. So this will ensure your ally's survivability as much as you can. So this is pretty cool. Okay, so to showcase you guys how this unicorn works. So the Holy Lightning Judgment, it is a buff up version of its original skills, because the original is dealing 1.2 times, because with 3C effects you only gain this once, it will lose after battle. Is we'll try to attack the Lancer class, and if the enemy did not die, LLR Chris will be able to act again. So we're gonna do this first. So you're gonna attack once, and then we're gonna attack twice. So this kind of strongly compensate.
私がみんなを守ります。
It compensates what the unicorn loses to, is that it does not have soldiers unit, but because they can attack free once beforehand, these are great advantages. And the unicorn, like you can see, they can receive faction buff.
私がみんなを守ります。
So let's check out the ability. So, okay. And not to mention, the unicorn is like Chris. Okay, this is a talent. Again, you can check back on my previous video. The thing is that this video do not okay, you see the Holy Judgment ability is that it deals 1.5 times damage, and it can ignore guard if enemies are standing on the same line. Then if enemies are standing on the lightning crest, you immune all damage you take. If you do not kill the enemy, you can act again. So what I'm trying to show is, this is the original faction buff and effect, 2, 4, 5, 5 effect. However, after the battle, I gain damage reduction received of 20%. So I'm not sure if I'm receiving this based on Chris talent's effect or... And then I'm coming here to try to finish out this enemy. So here we go. So the 3C you gain is the one from the original SR Chris, and not to mention it's a nerf version of it. So after your unicorn dies, you gotta wait for 4 turns before you can summon again. So let us go back to the first turn, and this time I'll be aiming for the mage, trying to fulfill the criteria. So because it has a auto guard for this golem, so the unicorn's ability is if I stand on the same direction as the enemy, I can't whack it from this direction. Diagonals is not same straight line, so if I whack from here, I can evade guard, aka I can just ignore guard. So here we go. Okay, because this mage is weak, I do not I'm able to kill it, so I cannot act against. And you can see so I'm still getting damage reduction of 20%, which oh, sorry, my bad, I gotta apologize. So it's based on her 1C talent, Lightning Sanctuary. So after damage the enemy who stand on this lightning crest, you will gauge damage reduction. So okay, apologize, this is not taken from Chris. Okay, but now we're trying to see how Chris talents work. So okay, the 3C is I'll recover HP for other allies based on 2 times my intelligence, and not to mention I have this passive faith. So theoretically I am supposed to heal 2 times for my allies, so this means the unicorn should be getting 2 buffs. So let's see, it's 2, 4, 5, there's 5 buffs right now. Let's see if we're gonna get 6 and 7. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna cast this lightning crest first. Play thunderstorm. So the terrain ability, enemies who stand there will take 1 time fixed damage based on our caster intelligence times 1 and have magic defense reduced by 30%. That's a lot for 2 turns. So the enemy has 2 types of debuff. So okay, let's see how she's fair. Okay, she healed, if I'm wrong, she healed twice. So once or twice. So okay, the unicorn is getting two buff, as you guys can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7 are the buff given by Chris. So I gain healing ability 20% and damage increment deal 20%. That's pretty nice, pretty neat. Then Holy Dragon Breath is an AoE. It does not heal, so I'm going to presume the unicorn is not going to get any buff. You guys can see the Holy Judgment Thunder, the damage deal is 1.2 times instead of 1.5 times, and there is no ignore guard, etc., because this is a lower version. Okay, hold up, maybe let me reduce the music volume a little bit. Kind of loud, so alright, and I'll be standing right here. And after you summon the holy, the lightning unicorn, any skills that damage Chris does, she'll enjoy the benefit. So you can see the lightning unicorn icon on the second is when you initiate attack or damage, you cause the terrain effect too. So I'm gonna try. Okay, they're still in CD, so okay. Oh, when you initiate attack on the lightning terrain, you don't take any damage, so I'm gonna try that. And did you guys see that? Before the battle, it deals one-time fixed damage to all enemies standing on the terrain. How cool is that? And to showcase that he does not take any damage, so we're gonna try attacking enemy directly, so you guys can see. Oops. Okay, apparently the enemy is weak, so let's try one more time. And you guys have checked out my last video already. It did explain that the unicorn shared 90% of the default stats from Chris. Then any equipment that she wears and enchantment, they will receive the same benefit. Fix damage once and take another damage. And because you die, we do not act again. And again, the act again ability for Chris from the lightning unicorn only works when it has its buff up version, aka the 3C version of his single attack. But right now, if you do not have it, it becomes just a normal lightning strike. You won't get to act again. And you see this time around the buff are different, so I get a speed up +3 and HP recovery, so yeah. Okay, we're gonna come here and that's it. Oh gosh, no, this is too weak. Okay, I'll be coming here and I'll be casting the AoE. Let's see how it works this time. Definitely not a good idea. So as you can see, sadly the unicorn is not that strong. It is only strong when you're fighting against enemies standing on the lightning seal. So I guess I gotta be careful this time round. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunderstorm. Followed by Oh gosh, that's a very bad play. The soldier didn't die. Okay, gonna do a quick third round to showcase the unicorn won't be taking damage when you initiate attack against the enemy when enemies are in lightning seal terrain. So as you can see, I cast the Holy Dragon Breath. There's no lightning terrain. It will only work when you summon your unicorn. Okay, so we can see it's in low health, and I'm gonna try right now is I'll be casting the AoE effect, and now it's trying to go into close combat with the enemies. You guys can see how if it's taking any damage. Here we go. Oh gosh, it is taking damage. Oh, maybe I did it wrong, my bad. Okay, again, apologize. This is only like the 3C buff up version. The normal version do not has this. Okay, if that's the case, I will not be using the 3C straight away. Okay, I'm gonna just summon it and wait for next time. Okay, we'll be trying to attack the Lancer Golem, so it's more visible. Holy Dragon Breath. Okay, so as you can see, this unicorn is a ranged attacker, so definitely I'll be taking penalty and a lot more damage. So here we go. Yep. So you can see how she acts again, etc., and how the terrain works, all those effects. So it's pretty. She's pretty flexible, even if you're not for PvP. She's definitely a strong team in PvE. Then checking out on how a more in-depth demo play of her characters. So okay, let me check out if there's the normal unicorn. Yep, there's a demo play for Lightning Unicorn. There's a 2C version and with normal faction buff only. Okay, there's a 2C faction buff. So this is summoning the normal unicorn. 3 blocks around you. So this is the default. Okay, any terrain they're at, deal Holy Seal, and when battling with enemies, increase your stats by 20% aside from HP and deal 1.2 times damage. And only when using these skills, if the enemy is standing on the lightning crest, you will be immune to all damage. So okay, I'll be casting this effect. So what makes the lightning class better or perhaps greater than the original class is that lightning has this ability that they will cause enemy soldiers to -2 if they land on the lightning. It will reduce when trying to battle the enemy that already stand on the lightning seal. They'll cause them to have a -2 troop before battle, and if enemies don't have soldiers, they will take 20% damage increment instead. So it has a double effect, which is very strong. Okay, now you're gonna give it faction buff. So you see, I cast the faction buff and the unicorn get it, which is again pretty cool. So that's no need for me to buff. So okay, I'll just stand here. So you guys can see this is just from early on it is a summoning of unicorn, and after you have used that skills it becomes recall. The first effect is teleport Chris to where the unicorn is. The second is to recall it back. So right now I'm going to attack it. So just showcase you guys how it works. I'm going to recall it first, recalling it back. Yep. So you'll be teleport to the closest available block around you. The other is this act again. I'll be able to teleport to my unicorn without losing any buff turn count and able to move 2 blocks and attack again. Overall, it's kind of short because only allow her to move 2 blocks. So her gimmick mechanism are highly dependent on the unicorn. So the unicorn has to stay alive. Then I'll be casting AoE. So original Chris talent effect is increased damage deal by 20%. At the end of the turn, dispel 1 debuff from allies and give them a random buff. So LLR Chris lose out the damage increment of 20%, and instead of becoming more generic, when you enter allies around you will get buffed. It becomes a global effect where when you heal your allies, they will have debuff dispel and gain buff instead. So dispelling of debuff and gaining a buff are two different things. You don't have to work together, they work individually. Buff, you still get buff even if no debuff is being dispelled.
いくよ、一緒に行きましょう。こんなところで。
So yeah, that's the first play using the 2C version. They're just a normal Chris without the 3C. And next we will have the power up version. Okay, this 3C unicorn version. Okay, let me check if there is a one of demo play that allows me to summon to have two summon. One is a 3C and one is just summoning a unicorn. Let me have a look through. No. So overall, even for this Gate of Fate, they're just showing the gimmick or mechanism of Chris. You can play her via single target summoner or AoE type of summoner. Okay, so there's a 3C version. I'll be summoning. Okay, I'll be casting an AoE first. Okay, this is a more official and better way to see how the act again works. So usually in PvP or in normal PvE, you definitely have other allies to help safeguard a unicorn. So do not try to rush in. You can just spam the AoE, build up the damage terrain around the enemy, then get Chris to move up. Okay. Then as you can see, more electric terrain, and I will not be taking any damage when I attack the enemy. Yep, despite I see the breeze effect, but I don't have increment. So you can see, meaning in one turn I'm able to take 3 actions. Chris can cast AoE, then Unicorn's gonna try to attack the enemy with its 3C version of attack. I'm gonna call it the 3C version, but if the enemy survive, Chris can continue to follow up. You can either choose to recall it back to a safe distance, or you can choose to teleport to your unicorn. So you can see I'm trying to stand at the furthest of a map as I can, and I can still reach the unicorn. And that's it from the Gate of Fate, and now we'll be going through on taking a demo map play. You guys have to understand mechanism. I'm going to go through my opinion and more detailed discussion about whom she will have a better, or if not the generic and best combo. Some of you might have thought about it, but this is just my opinion, thoughts about how we can play, and we're gonna be choosing this map. So we're gonna be using this sky terrain, etc. Oh, sorry. This play will be best on part of video because I need a holy class version to showcase you guys. I apologize. So on next part we'll be doing a demo play with Toa, and also Oboro will be going through and able to let you guys see how it really works. Okay, on right now I'm just going to show maybe on another chapter showcase that you can actually summon the unicorn maximum of 2 times, but not at once, on different occasions. So, and see how the skills are being reduced if they have been fully cleared, etc. So oh, sorry, I'll be using it on the PvP map instead, so you guys can see it. Okay, this looks like a battle map. So in order to play it, I need Liana. And then LLR Chris. Okay, and then here we go.
Hey.
私と共に世界を征服しましょう。
So I'm gonna try to pull Liana first. I'm gonna buff both of them.
死は弱者への恩恵よ。私と共に世界を征服しましょう。
So now we'll be focusing on the Chris, so you guys can see how the summon works. Apparently I bring 2 summon in case you guys didn't notice. So the first is contract summon, and the second is the 3C, which also in returns helps summon when there is no summon unit.
私と共に世界を征服しましょう。
私がみんなを守ります。
So I'll be summoning the normal version, and you guys can have an idea on where the summon position will be at during the PvP match. So we'll be summoning the normal version of the
祈
unicorn.
りの声を聞きなさい。闇を払います。
And I will try to commit. I will be showing 2 play. One is the buff version of it. The other one is the buff version of it we'll see during a PvP later on. I'm going to show you how I kill of the unicorn, and then I can summon it. So you can see my contract summon has become recalled, and I still left with 3C. So I'm going to try to kill myself with against Hobolanders. Okay, thankfully it died.
ご命令を
So now I'm gonna act again.
はい人思考そして無限の神私がみんなを守ります
Okay, so in one turn, so I'm gonna cast my 3C right now. You guys can see. I should have another unicorn. So, okay, this is a generic suggested build-up method to bring two summoning, one 3C and a normal summoning skills, so that you can do this combo. You can purposely sacrifice one of your unicorn, and then afterwards you have any act again characters, you can do this combo. So now I'm trying to cast the 2C. Longford should be able to survive. And now you see, because of this, I can act again. So, okay, I can, and not to mention my act again are not restricted. The act again is taken from my original movement, and I can still choose to teleport to the side. Okay, the downside is that I can only move 2 blocks. So, okay, I'll try to spam AoE here instead.
湧き上がる力で我が神との契りを果たす。消滅の時だ。湧き上がる力で私の言葉は禁忌の断り。
私が対応いたします。喧嘩はいけません。
Okay, I'll be trying this.
守護者が駆逐します。
Okay, trying to finish off a few of
喧嘩は
them.
いけません。
And not mentioned, I guess the biggest winner is Virelia, because she just came out on the previous banner. She's of Princess and Glory of Light. She's in need of faction buff, and here we have LLR Chris for her. I guess she's definitely the biggest beneficial winner from all this thing.
次はひざまずかせてやる。
Oh gosh, this is bad.
完璧ですわ。
全軍出撃。
はい。守護者が駆逐します。駆逐します。ご命令を。
So Viria is having a more damage approach. This is only 4 stars, and this is her stats right now,
私が
so
み
it's
んなを
pretty
守
good.
ります。私がみんなを守ります。
無限の神と英知をつなぐ。
私がみんなを守ります。ご命令を。
Okay, I guess I gotta kill him all. Oh gosh, I forgot. That's bad, that's bad.
一緒に行きましょう。
So anyone who is from Glory of Light will have this healing HP for allied unit, so that's pretty cool.
皆さん、間に合わなくて。
Oh gosh.
壊れてしまいました。
無限の神。
私がみんなを守ります。
And alright, my 3C is done, so I'm gonna summon. Oh, it is a very great opportunity. So you guys can see every skills are in CD right now. So once I summon it, the skills will, all the CD skills in CDR will be reset. Oh, apparently not, but the description does say okay, my bad. Oh gosh, these are very bad presentations. Okay, I'm gonna cast this 3C version. Okay, these are very bad positions to be at. I'm gonna
無限の神と英
escape
知を
from
つな
here.
ぐ。
亀に泥を塗るわけには私完璧ですわ。
Death to my unicorn.
どきやがれ。
湧き上がる力。
私がみんなを守ります。
And as you can see, after unicorn die, we lose the unicorn logo, and this means we'll not be doing terrain effect
私が
on
み
the
んなを
terrain.
守ります。
無限の神と英湧き上がる力で我が神との契りを果たす。私の言葉は禁忌の断り。無限の神と英知をつなぐ消滅の時だ。湧き上がる。
私がみんなを守ります。 一緒に行きましょう。
Okay, I gotta wait for I'm not gonna wait for next turn. Later, guys, I'm gonna show on the next turn that when I use the range skills, you guys can see that my unicorn will not be attacking together with me. Okay, just normal attack.
これ飲みすぎた。頭がグラグラ揺れてるよ。
湧き上がる力で我が神との契りを果たす。
Okay, I'm gonna purposely enter here. You guys can see.
私を侮らないでほしいですわ。
無限の。
私がみんなを守りま
So
す。
you guys, in case you guys are wondering, this is the original 3C Chris, but it's with a radiant version of it. Your units will attack together, so you guys can see how it works. Here you go.
祈りの声を聞きなさい。亀に泥を塗るわけには。
I guess it's not a very good presentation because Christiane has attack first, but just to show you guys that melee units will not attack together, so take note when you try to use it So this skills will take the close combat penalty. Let's see if I can show one more round with a better example. Okay, hopefully this is a better one. I'll be bringing action along for this match, so okay, here we go.
ご命令を。
開戦よ。引き裂け。引き裂け。開戦よ。
Okay, I get to showcase how the unicorn summon you can bring double, and we might be able to just skip off story mode showing, and I'm gonna pre-land here. Okay, I'll be fighting off
私がみんなを守ります。
again. I'll be doing the same thing. I will be summoning the
闇を払い
unicorn.
ます闇を払います
Okay, the attack speed is fast enough to execute another attack before it dies, so it's pretty cool. And
ご命令を人思考そして次の作戦指揮を許可する一緒に行きましょう私が対応次の作戦指揮を許可する私がみんなを守ります
alright, casting affection buff this time now, a summoning version. So you can see my faction buff reset to 4 turns. Same for Liana, because Liana after you ending a turn it should be 3 turns. So it's pretty cool that you can so-called wash her skills or summon skills very fast. So okay, this time I'm trying to see if my unicorn die. I can actually show you guys that if the unicorn actually die, I do not act again. Just to let you guys see it. Oh gosh, no, I'm not able. Oh, okay, yeah, the unicorn managed to die.
次の作戦指揮を許可する
So you see, if the unicorn die, I do not act again. So you have to make sure, or you have to build up Chris in a way that she has high HP, so your characters will then you can make sure that unicorn will not be able to die when it tries to commence attack against enemies, so you can easily do your act again combo.
喧嘩はいけません駆逐します守護者が駆逐します駆逐します次の作戦指揮を許可する選べさもなくば引け
Okay, gonna try to attack.
選べさもなくば引けセフリークのために
Okay, I'm gonna get her to act again so you guys can see.
一緒に行きましょう一緒に行きましょう一緒に行きましょう
Okay, so okay, well, let me check if there is God. Okay, she's not able to God. Okay, Hilda will be able to God. So
私がみんなを守りま
okay,
す
let's check. So you guys can to check that the unicorn do not attack together.
闇を払います私の血も赤だったのね
So this is the same for the Radiant Redemption and Radiant Discipline. So they are the same. So take note.
この先には進ませない。
私を侮らないでほしいですわ
水晶よ、帝国の敵を倒すのです。消えなさい、軟弱者。
私が対応いたします喧嘩はいけませんはいはい
So okay, faction buff effect. I'll try to heal my allies with her attack. So you get a lot of healing. So Chris should get healed. Yep, as you can see.
選べさもなくば私がみんなを守ります祈りの声を聞きなさい選べさもなくば引け
Okay, nonetheless, I think I lose this one, but this will just show you guys the pros and cons on how LLR Chris' ability works, how she can, how to manipulate or maneuver with her unicorn tech battle. Okay, we've come to the end for part 1, so part 2 will be going through on the Holy Virgin. So unless if we have anything that I forget, I'll brief again on part 2. So you guys might be wondering how to play her build. So this is a build. Okay, in case when you guys wondering, any of her class can be equipped with hammer, meaning she can be equipped with the milking hammer. However, this is not the ideal build for PvP. So okay, this is the more ideal PvP build. You'll be using Scepter because your unicorn will be getting the 3 blocks range when casting skills. This means that it has a higher chance to stay alive, and then Chris will be able to act again and do a tech battle with it. That's for the lightning version. So you see a lot of Scepter build. The reason I'm not playing with Scepter is because I don't have enough Scepter. So she can go with Scepter and also Blossom to help heal and dispel for allies. But only works when you cast skills, and that's, I guess that's that. Okay, this build should have now this build should be for the holy class, but I guess this person is just changing off to another class. So you can see most of it are playing with this. I'm not sure if I change to holy class, this ranking thing will change or not, and will show me according to the class I want. we'll try and find out during the part 2. Okay, milking hammers. I guess this is the better, or if not one of the best build for Chris. With Twilight, you'll be dealing a lot of additional damage against the enemy. Okay, so apparently right now we can find out it's mixed. So it's Mage and Holy class categorized as one. And I guess that's that. Chris has a default attack, so even if with Twilight, the additional damage will be kind of low. The main idea is to break the items like Last Rite before battle. So okay, I guess that's it. So what did you guys think? Do you think LLR Chris is great, weak, or not so good, normal? Leave it down in the comment section below. This is coming. We'll see you guys on part 2 video featuring the Holy class version of Chris, aka the Bright Summoner, is coming. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.
生まれ変わる世界の証人となって荒れ果てた土地の上に家を再建するのを手助け生まれ